He had that fiery passion in his eyes as he put up the finishing touches on his painting. Watching him, seeing his passion, was a beautiful thing. He looked like that lady that rented the room in the apartment below, or that little kid across the hall that gets upset every time he messes up and breaks a string. I myself had this feeling of adrenaline and that power to overcome anything. The want to quit and the ability to not give up and finish. Earlier, when I wrote my personal narrative, I was told it was not good enough. To do a little better, and I did. I started something that I felt most reflected me, and now I'm telling my story. I'm a filmmaker. Like others here, I thrive to have a career in film. In my class, I learned how to write. For everything to look right. Lighting, but most importantly, turning my words into a picture. Last semester, during my film class, we were allowed to make a movie as our final. I planned to make a movie called Infinity. Now, I wasn't prepared to make a movie at this time, and I didn't know that yet. So, at this point in time, I tried to do this alone, with no help at all, a one-man show. So I got my best friends, and I had them act for me. And by my poor use of time, I never finished that movie. I ended up making some movie that I'm not even close to proud of, but I didn't know that. I failed, and I didn't know how to deal with it. But film was always there for me, and I think, as a person, that if you have a passion, it would always be there for you.
Do the thick and thin, the rough patches of life, and just everything. There's only few things that can be said to always be there for you. One of them is yourself, the way you feel. Some friends maybe, but all throughout that time you always have your passion. It's always there inside you, just some people just never see it. And it's a beautiful thing. I think if we appreciated that, we'd all be in a better place.